Hey, Kajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Kajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let him have it.
I've got my dollars and I sit in my best offer.
We say yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Hello, good morning and welcome on this TGIF. How's everybody doing this morning? Hello, good morning and welcome. And it's 55 degrees here in Massachusetts. Dawn, hello, good morning and welcome. Will you have a safe trip and have fun and hope everything goes well? Lisa, Life with Polly, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Lisa, hello, good morning and welcome. And Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? We got somebody new, Mr. Jimmy Mac Connor. Hello, good morning and welcome. How did you hear about the channel? And thank you for coming by. Hope you get to come back more. But not Bud. Not sure what that means. Joe, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Jennifer, already dropping them links. Deals of the Dawn is at 2 o'clock today. Come and check it out. Who is our guest today? I'm trying to remember. Who is our guest today? I sent the emails out. I'm trying to remember who it was. Oh, yeah, Mom Knows Treasures. Yvonne is our guest today. All right, let's see. Lisa, everybody's saying hello. Does names have to be in blue to Bud? No. Bud, not Bud. Purple Wings, hello, good morning and welcome. And there's our new featured channel of the week. Yes, it's Angry Otter Comics. That's our new featured channel of the week. Don't forget, last week was Dawn's channel. The way I do the blue wrenches, by the way, if you turn your blue, is when you come back more often and you're active in the chats and you're keeping everything positive, then you get blue. Unless you're coming to any of the auctions that we do have on either Wednesdays or Fridays, or anytime I do an auction and you come in and you fill out an auction form, you get blue. I turn you blue. But yeah, this is a morning show. We don't do auctions here in the morning. But yeah, when we do our auctions, you can come in and fill that form out if you would like. Or just go to any of the Wednesday and Friday, because today at 2 o'clock we do have Deals of the Dawn today. And there is a form in the description of each of the auction videos. And you can fill one of those out and then I could turn you blue there too. Let's see. Andrew, hello, good morning and welcome. And Vintage Memories, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, Jennifer's already starting to drop links. You also check these links out. If you like their content, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit the notification, subscribe. But most importantly, go back, leave comments, and give them the thumbs up on their videos. Here's Jennifer's links. She never drops her own. She drops yours, though. So definitely make sure you check her out. Get her some love and support. Go check out her Etsy store. Also, here is her Buy Her Milkshake. And there is none other than Mark and Mike. Hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Mr. O, hello, good morning and welcome. And the New England Lighthouse. Why does that thumbnail look familiar? The emoji, long time no see. Did you or do you have a drone channel? And the picture looks familiar. Aren't you here in Massachusetts, somewhere in the New England area? Yeah, that's you. Yeah, I know who you are. Yeah. Did you change your name? Welcome, by the way. Let's see, Mr. Orlando. John, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Barry. Name is Barry. I changed my name. Okay, that's where I remember you from. Welcome back. How you been? Long time no see, Barry. Today's events of the calendar. Again, if you are not listed, if I go through the list and you're not there, please do me a favor. It is now the second post in the community tab. Please go there and leave a comment and let me know what day, time, and name of your show you're doing on a regular basis. Let me know for sure, and I'll add you to the calendar. Today's day of events. Starting after the show this morning at 10 o'clock is Ella, saved here first, with, I'm not sure who's going to be her guest today because Victoria's out of town with her daughter's graduation. So I'm not sure who's going to be her guest today, our co-host. Then at 10 o'clock, you have Stacey Make Attitudes with her crafting. At 10 o'clock, you also have Nora, the Stock Explorer. At 11:30, you have Jackass Retro. And at 12 o'clock, you have Horizon Picks doing his solo sale. Then at 1 o'clock, it's Let's Do Lunch podcast with Angie Resell, Rule Squirrel, Christine, and Rachel Stickler. And a guest. Usually do that as a premiere. And at 2 o'clock, we do have our Deals of the Dawn here on this channel at 2 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, you have Southern Siren Vintage. At 5 o'clock, you have New England Thrifter Helen. At 5 o'clock, you have Simon Says, Let's Make a Deal. And I believe that's Sabrina. 6 o'clock is Deb's Wood Burning. At 6 o'clock, you also have Jimmy to Flip It, where he does his ephemera listing and that kind of thing, and question and answers. At 6 o'clock, you have Mona Did Wood, Sew, and Chat. At 6:45 is Anitra with I Spy Queen. At 7 o'clock is Living My Best Life at 60. Today is a special guest live game night tonight. Then at 7 o'clock, you also have Steve Looking for Silver. Also at 7 o'clock, you have Treasures Found Jeff, where he does his live sales. At 7:30, if there are going on tonight, it's at 7:30, is Mess Hall Digs live for no reason. And then at 8 o'clock, you got Horizon Picks coming back with his comic sale. At 9 o'clock is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls with Margie. And at midnight, Steph sells stuff by the seashore. And that is your list of activities and lives going on today. Again, if you didn't hear your name, please do me a favor. Go to the comment section and leave a comment. Let me know, and I'll add you to the calendar. All right, let's see who else. Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. Thank you very much. This is like 4 years in the making kind of thing, because when I moved here, I stopped shaving. Let's see. Everyone been burned out from YouTube. I understand that happens. Hello, Hattie. Hello. You got to take care of yourself first. That is so true. But good, and welcome back. I saw somebody else that's back. I saw he has his original channel, but he had started a new one. If y'all haven't checked out the Sniping Seller. He also came back with a new channel. Johnny, today's celebration is a year anniversary for when I went live for the... Well, congratulations, Stacy. Today makes a year already? Wow. How time flies when we're having fun, isn't it? It is fun. Mark, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for sharing on the channel, Jennifer. That's right. She does it all the time with her long nails on her phone. So hope everybody's doing well. And again, today will be Q&A all about Etsy as soon as Laura gets here from bringing her children from school to school. I have a couple of tabs open for things we're going to cover today. Also, if you have any questions, it's great that you do ask in the chat, especially if you haven't taken that first step yet and you're thinking about getting into it. Definitely let us know and ask questions. When Laura gets in, we'll get started. All right, let's see here. I did the calendar. I got this ready to go for Etsy. Don't forget, if you are not getting your newsletters, you might want to think about subscribing to the e-commerce Bytes, B-Y-T-E-S. They're always coming up with new updates on things that are happening on different platforms. And I just got mine again yesterday. That's where I got the new updates that are coming in for Etsy. And also, don't forget, if you're not registered, you may want to think about it, because I'm not sure if they're still taking registrations on Etsy. Next Thursday, the 18th, at 1 o'clock, is called Etsy Up. where it's going to be a type of live conference kind of thing. So definitely check it out. Thank you very much, Michael. Another 5 members. Thank you so much. That brings us now to 95 members. Thank you so much, Michael. Let me take a picture of this so I can get this up for Monday's show now. No, I need to the camera. Bring me to the camera. Camera. All right, that's 1, 2. Where's the others? All right, there's 1, 2. It's only showing 2. I'm waiting for it to show up in the chat because it doesn't show up in the StreamYard, only in the chat. So Danny May, congratulations. You just got gifted a membership. Grace Rigsby, you just got gifted a membership from Angry Otter Comics. And it's only showing me 2. And you got 5, so it's not showing 3 of them. Let me just take a picture of these 2 for now. And I'll catch it for Monday because it's not showing in the chat just yet. Let's see here. And thank you very much, Michael. This is for you. Greatly appreciated. And thank you very much. This is for you. Time for a chair dance this morning already this morning. $50. Let me have it, please. I got the $.
Let him have.
You got the $? We got the offer? Let him have it. With no problem. Let him have it. All right, Mark, you do your lap dance. I'm just going to do my chair dance. And it looks like Angela was just gifted one of the gifts from Michael. And it looks like we're waiting on 2 more to come through. And this is for all the new members.
Attention, attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Kajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you, thank you.
And thank you very much. And Jennifer's making a good point. If you do not have your membership acceptable turned on your side through YouTube, you won't get a gift from anybody who's giving out gifts. So you have to turn that on your side in your YouTube side. It should be in the chat. Let's see here. I don't know why I'm just turning that around. Right there, and go back to the chat. Push the green gift box with 5 and accept gift. Okay, so you have to go to the 3 dots. I don't know. All right, let's see here. Danny May, hello, hello, hello. How you been? Long time no see. Hello there, girl. There's Michael, and Michael is our feature channel of the week. So check out his new channel. He's going to have a new video coming out on that channel. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. It's so good to see you back, Danny. Peddling Profits, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. The Fix It Lady, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. That might mean all the people who turned gifts on. Maybe so. So if you don't have it turned on, make sure you go check it and see if you turned it on, because that's the only way it's going to give you a gift of when someone is gifting a membership. Jennifer says you have to turn it on and accept gifts to get one. You have to turn it on. And welcome, Angela. She says push the green gift box with the 5 and click accept gift. So you got to do it on your side now to be able to accept. Glenn, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. Green gift box on the post announcing gifts. Oh, there you go. Ah, you've been lurking. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Sorry, I've been MIA. You're good. I understand. And sorry to hear that. Sorry. My prayers are with you. Hopefully everything goes well. I'm sorry to hear that. There's Touchman. Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. Let's see. My first video And Vintage is dropping Sunday at 7 p.m. Central, y'all. Check it out. And you have to do that for each channel, Jennifer said. I think. She says she thinks you have to do it for each channel. You know, I never thought of that when I'm in other channels. I'll have to check that out on my end. I never knew that. So what does everybody have planned for? Also, if you are a mother or a mother figure, male or female or whoever, I would wish y'all a happy Mother's Day. This Sunday is Mother's Day. So hopefully everybody has a great Mother's Day. And on that platform. Yes, I do. Danny Mae, to your answer to your question you sent me. Tracy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how you doing? What? 2 days in a row? I feel privileged. Good to see you. How you been? Also, if you're ever thinking about getting into cross posting and you want to try out Flip, it's FLYP. This is not a sponsorship, but I do have an affiliate link in the description bar below. It is free, especially if you have Poshmark and you want to try it out for the free sharing out your closet. Etsy is the only one yet not there on the platform to cross post to, but coming soon is all it says. I have to check out the emoji. Yes, all the emojis for members are all up there. I think I can start adding some now. I need to check because there's a couple of them I need to add. The bingos. I want to add bingo balls. Did I miss somebody? Susie, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Is cross-posting like cross-dressing? No, Mark, that is two totally different subjects and topics. Does not have to do with one without the other. No. Checking out the large cast iron factory this week. Ooh. I didn't know they had a South Pittsburgh, Tennessee. Need a break from eBay. I understand that. I do that every now and then too. I got to get away sometimes from that. Leslie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? If y'all missed yesterday's show, oh my God, we had so much fun. So much fun. I laughed so much, cut up so much. It was a good show. If you missed anything and you haven't checked it out, go check out yesterday's show. There was a lot of stuff that sold, a lot of stuff that didn't sell, and you could just reach out to them and see if it's available. It was a great show. I had fun. Let's see. I already did the calendar of events. I'm just waiting for Laura to get here. She is bringing her children to school, and as soon as she gets here, we'll start with the Q&A on Etsy. Also, I need to get back into putting up some more videos. Also, the deals of the Dawn today at 2 o'clock. Please make sure you are subscribed to Dawn's Southern Finds Dawn, because I am now in the process of training her, teaching her the ropes to take over the deals of the Dawn come July, the first auction in July. It'll be on her channel. So please make sure you are subscribed to her, so when she takes it over, she'll be able to just run with it with no problem. One thing I have noticed about being retired, it seems like it's always Friday. Then you got so much stuff you want to do and you can't do because you got stuff you're doing already. It's like the days are just not enough time in a day. That's how I feel. This weekend, I'm going through some more inventory. I got to do some more listings and tagging and inventorying from my antique booth. Tomorrow, we're going to New Hampshire. I think it's New Hampshire tomorrow. We're going to some coin shop, LCS there. I forgot what Robert told me. I believe it's in, I think, Marlborough, New Hampshire. I think. But other than that, I got some stuff I want to get done and move some things around, inventories, and organize my shipping supplies because I need to place another order. So I'm waiting to see what I need, making sure I don't have too much of the same thing. It's just an ongoing process. Just like any time for business, you got the shipping, the receiving, the breaking down the boxes, recycling if you can recycle, and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. Yes, definitely. So we're just waiting for Laura to be here because she is bringing her children to school. And if she gets here, we get started on the Q&A. Also, what I'm trying to do is make sure I take all the morning shows with Q&A, download them on a hard drive, and then I'm uploading them by editing them into just the question and answers. Also, I woke up this morning. Thank you, Jesus. And let me go back to that dashboard. And this morning I was at 1507. And I'm now at 1504. So it definitely keeps going up and down. But I am shocked to see that I have reached 118 new subscribers in the last 28 days. Crazy. Crazy, I say. You just never know when you'll get that boost. But the numbers are still going up and down. So I will be making sure that next week, as long as it stays over 1,500, we're going to make sure to do the 1,500 subscriber giveaway by next Friday. So I'm going to throw in a couple more questions of the day until then. So while waiting for Laura, still trying to have 3 personal daily goals. Then 1 eBay monthly goal, 1 eBay quarterly goal. Another goal is eBay downsizing my storage locker. Awesome. Hello, Carol. I saw you come in and I don't know how I missed it. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, let's do the question of the day. Nah, should I wait till the end of the show? What's going on here? Why is it doing that? Oh, I didn't have a comma. And there's Laura's YouTube channel. Check her out. Harry, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Susanna, hello, good morning and welcome. And Touchman, hello again and good morning, hello and welcome. Susanna, Leslie, you've been launched. I'm averaging about 500 subs a month. It's taking about an hour or so each day to keep up the pace. Yeah. But I got to push all of a sudden and I'm up to 100 and what it said? 118 new subscribers in the last 28 days. So now I'm at 1,504. So get ready for the question of the day. But before we do the question of the day, we have none other than Miss Laura herself. Hello, Dee. Hello, good afternoon and welcome, morning and welcome. And I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling better. Off to work, Glenn. Well, thank you very much. And don't work too hard, sir. So without further ado, if you have questions about Etsy and you have not taken that step yet and you're thinking about it, well, you've come to the right place because guess what? Today is Q&A all about Etsy. So this is where you can come in and put your questions in the chat. Make sure you type the word question all in caps or at Q in caps and then at Kajun Roots Reseller, and I'll get that attention and make sure we get your answers to your questions. But without further ado, let's bring on none other than Laura DzinesLaura. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
How you doing?
Good.
Now getting a lot of more videos up in Lockers videos. Yeah, and that's the biggest thing is keep getting those videos up there. But it's not easy. So Laura, how you been doing? The kids are off of school now?
No, they are still in school. Here in our district, they go all the way till the end.
Going to school is what I'm at. You drop them off at school.
Yeah, they're
already?
off to school. Yeah.
It's your day now, right?
Yep.
So for those who are kind of new here and you're not sure who Laura is, all her information, including her website, her YouTube channel, and her YouTube email that you can email her questions or check out her website, and her Etsy store link are all in the description bar below. Dawn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. As soon as I see it in the chat coming in, where it went, right there. Hello, Dawn, welcome. So what I would like you to do is go ahead and promote yourself, talk a little bit about what you got going on, and don't forget to do your disclosure.
Okay, gotcha. Well, good morning, everyone. I see a lot of familiar faces in the chat. I hope everyone is having a great Friday and gearing up for a great weekend. Mother's Day is Sunday. So my name is Laura and my YouTube channel is DzinesLaura. It's the no spaces. I don't know how that other one got. I can't get rid of the other one out there, but yeah. And to be really honest, I'm conducting most of my business on YouTube at the moment. Etsy's kind of the slow season for me. I would do ramp up the month of November and December, and it goes on into January. So that's really when my Etsy shop ramps up. I do have a couple events I'm very excited about. Sunday, I will be on Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell on their YouTube channel for a live sale. It is at 6 o'clock Eastern, and I love going there. Even if on the weeks I'm not selling there, I'm always there. I don't think I've missed a Sunday. I love the vibe. You never know what's going to happen, but it never goes too far off the tracks. It's really fun. Monday, I'll be having my normal sale that I have on YouTube on Monday at 2 o'clock Eastern. Last week, I forgot to do the add-ons, you guys. So this week, I'm going to double up on the add-ons. I apologize. I had so much on my brain, I did forget to do them, but they'll be back. And then Tuesday, Maria California Thrifter is having her annual Relay for Life fundraiser. I do believe she has the thumbnail ready. It might be hard to find because she has a lot of stuff going on her channel. I donated to her a box of my jewelry that she's going to be selling. All the proceeds minus shipping will be donated to her local research chapter for cancer. So we will be there May 16th. And to be, I forgot the time. I'm so sorry. It's sometime in the afternoon. I want to say 1 o'clock Central, but I could be wrong on that. And we'll get the link dropped in there. But those are the things I have coming up. And I will also say that I am not an Etsy expert. Like, when it comes to like the Google algorithm or the search algorithm, I'm not an expert. I do know the rules. I know how to stay out of trouble. I know the basics of SEO, and I also know how to research your answers. I think I'm a good example of you don't need to be an expert to be successful on Etsy or any platform. So with that, I'll pass it back to Johnny.
All right. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about some things that are coming up with Etsy. As I reminded y'all earlier, if you haven't registered, next Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the Etsy Up, which I am looking forward to.
Me too.
But today I'm also going to cover the e-commerce Bytes newsletter. Yep. They came up with a great list of every platform that has updates. They talk about it in that newsletter. So if you haven't subscribed to and added to your email and added your list of names, add email to their list of names, definitely you want to do that, because sometimes 2 to 3 times a week, you'll get an update of things that are happening to look forward to and subjects. You want to check it out. So e-commerce Bytes, B-Y-T-E-S, e-commerce. And today we're going to talk a little bit about something that I just noticed on this new email newsletter. Etsy has started coming back with wedding registries. Mm-hmm. And what they're doing is they're also doing a sweepstakes that if you register an X amount of number of items on your registry and you are part of you sign up for the sweepstakes, you have yourself eligible for, I think it's $2,000 in gift certificate sweepstakes. Let me pull that up. I have it right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's relaunching after 11-year-old wedding registry with a sweepstakes tied into it. Mm-hmm. Did you check into that?
Yes, Laura? I did. Yep, I sure did. And I appreciate getting the link to that e-commerce Bytes, because I do like to read stuff before I speak on it. You know me, I gotta. Okay, so the Etsy registry, of course, the people in the forums who are a little salty are trying to downplay it. They use their little words to make it seem like, oh, they're bringing something back that didn't work before. I'm approaching this as a positive, and I'm going to use it to my benefit. Okay. They are doing this as a it's launching as a bridal registry. Okay. Etsy will notify you if somebody puts one of your items in their registry. Etsy notifies you. That's information you can use to your benefit. Okay. If somebody purchases something from you that was on another person's registry, Etsy lets you know that on your order page. That is information that you can use to benefit yourself. it's a marketing information. I have an item in my shop that I don't know if people are going to put that on their registry, because it's more of a bridesmaid, like my bracelets have been used as bridesmaid gifts. So I'm not sure if that's going to go on a registry, but I'm going to find out. The other thing, if you don't think you have items that would be used for this registry, Etsy hinted that they are going to launch another registry geared around new homes. So new homes, to me, is very broad. You will now find out if your items are things that people want for their home. That is really good information that you can use, because if somebody puts that on a registry, that can help you, boost you with the SEO. It's going to help with the artificial intelligence. If they purchase it, it's also going to help you. It's also going to give you information. Maybe you look into making more. Promote it that way as a new home item. You can use these words as tags, that this is good for a bridal registry. You can use this is good for a new home gift. You can use those as tags. Those are okay to use as long as it applies. So I don't know if anyone has any specific questions, but I'm going to approach this in a positive way and use it as information that can further my store.
Right. John made a statement, FYI, if you have a brand account, you will not be able to receive membership gifts from the others. I'm not understanding that, because it seemed like anyone who has a YouTube channel should be able to accept gifts as a member of a channel, just as long as they're not a member already. There's Laura's live sale for Monday's link. If you want to set your reminder notifications, there it is. E-commerce bites, there's the link for you to go ahead and register. You just have to sign up with your email, and every time there are updates, you will get that update. Inc. I can't see it in the chat. Vigor. What is the name of the current registry?
It's a bridal. They're calling it bridal, or wedding. It's a wedding registry. Mm-hmm. Like gifts, like people who are invited to your wedding. It's geared around gifts that you would buy for the couple.
Okay, I'm going to drop the link to that particular article in the chat.
Yes, perfect.
If you want to read it, there's the article itself for that, what we are talking about right now. And basically what it is, that if you're getting married and you want to set up an items for your registry, you will have to go in and place your wish list, so to say. The gifts will be able to be available for others to see. The design is for soon-to-be newlyweds, planning on adding options for your life and your future. Anyone can find and view your registry. Only someone I give my registry link to, and only I can view my registry. So if you're creating it, only you will see the original creation. But those who are looking for your links, it looks like you have to send them their registry. But also, that's just some of the questions on there. And it talks about the general public can share it for the 2023 guideline trends. And if you have your registry set up, there'll be 5 winners to receive $2,000 gift cards to purchase items in their registry. For a chance to win, simply create and publish a registry with at least 15 items before June the 10th. And there is a link for you to go ahead and check out the regulations for that, and details and restrictions for that. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask in the chat.
Okay, and I'm going to add, I'm just guessing, because of all the past problems that Etsy has had with baby items not being registered or gone through the safety protocol that baby items must go through. I'm going to guess they won't have a baby registry. I could be wrong, but just because there's a lot of laws around baby items, I'm thinking that won't happen.
Yeah, there's a lot of restrictions and all these recalls and stuff like that.
Yep.
All right, John, I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't understand how they would think that your brand, your channel, when that's what you're trying to do, is keep a brand to your channel. So I'm not sure about that. Interesting. So our next topic, if there is no questions on that one, this is having to do with sailors us as resellers, sellers fear Etsy is unnecessarily discounting their items. That was also in this article of newsletter that we got. So take that away and talk about that one.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, first of all, that article was written because of a forum post. And as we know, forum posts are written by shop owners. And sometimes they get the facts wrong, not intentional. And Etsy has not weighed in on it, which is very common. This is not unusual for Etsy to not weigh in on something. So just the fact that they haven't said anything doesn't mean that there's something nefarious going on. There was not enough information given from the seller for me to definitively say that that item. Okay, so here's the issue. Etsy has targeted offers under their marketing program, and I use all three options for the targeted offers. I think it's the my opinion is it's the only advertising I want to do. And the one that was referenced was abandoned cart. If someone goes, according to the seller, someone went to her shop, she listed an item. I'm going to throw, let's say she listed an item on the 1st of the month, but she listed it really, really late in the day. Okay. This is what I could gather from the post, because the post went off the train rails. It was, and actually much of it was removed because Etsy, they have a rule in forums that you cannot, if you talk to an Etsy person, you can't copy and paste what they tell you. So much of it was gutted. Okay, so very late in the day, I'm just using the first as an example, they listed a brand new item. 24 hours did not completely go by, which Etsy says that you have to wait a day. If the item is not purchased from the cart within 24 hours or a day, they will send that customer an abandoned cart coupon. Mine is set at 10%. Okay, I don't know what percentage this person set it at. Maybe they had a higher percentage and that's why they're so upset. So anyway, maybe 18 hours went by. Somebody used a coupon, abandoned cart coupon, to purchase that item. And that's this whole uproar is because the seller is upset that 24 hours did not pass. And she did talk with support. And this is the part that I don't have enough information on because it was removed, what support was telling her. Sometimes people get things wrong, but here's my take on it. And this is just my opinion, and I'm not going to take anything away from her for being upset because she thinks that she could have sold it at full price. First of all, the part that's unclear is maybe that person had already put something else in their cart the month before and already had the coupon from something else. That is a possibility. Number two is a possibility that because it was placed in the cart on the 1st, but they purchased it on the 2nd, not quite 24 hours. But maybe on Etsy time, we're all in different time zones. You know, it really could have been 24 hours or the next day. And she's just really upset about it. But if you don't want your items to get a % off under abandoned cart, I would suggest just don't use the abandoned cart. If it's going to upset you so much that you're not able to create or conduct your business, just don't do it. That's my take on it. If anyone has questions or knows more about what went on in there, I'd be happy to see them.
So we have to opt out, and where would that be in our settings?
You don't have to opt out. It is under marketing on your shop, the shop page. It's under marketing. You don't have to, it does not automatically opt you in on, sometimes you get automatically opted in. This is not one of the things that you're automatically opted into.
Is that under sales and discount?
Marketing, and then sales and discounts. And then I believe I'm on it too. You have to scroll down. All right, see, mine are already set up. It's probably going to ask you, I don't have the setup page, so I can't tell you what to do next. I know it was very user-friendly, where you would set up it's called targeted offers.
All right, so
marketing, you're on the right page. Marketing.
Sales and discounts.
Sales and discounts, yes.
2 shoppers left your items in their cart in 90 days. Potential of $175 in potential sales, giving future nudges. Is that what you're talking about right here?
Right. And what does the black oval say?
Huh?
Does the black oval say set up?
It says set up.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what if you wanted to set it up, you would click on that.
But how does that work as far as giving them? Does Etsy set the amount that you give them, or can you set the amount you're going to?
You get to set the amount.
All right, let's go through live and let's see what happens.
Because you can cancel it too, Johnny. So
according to this, you may have up to the adding of $175 in potential sales. Let's see. With two buyers. All right, set up the targeting offers. After an eligible buyer takes an action in your shop, target offers are shared automatically by email and in notifications. Send an offer when someone leaves an item in your shopping cart. I'm not leaving it in my shopping cart. Abandon a sale, an offer when someone leaves an item for your shop in their cart. Okay, so it looks like you can do a percentage, fixed amount, free standard shipping. I already do free standard shipping, so I don't know that. So
see, I just set mine at 10% off.
And right now it is at 10 automatically, but you got 5, 10, 20, 15, 20, all in increments of 5.
Yep.
All right, so I'll do that. So do we have to set up a code?
I don't remember setting up a code. Mine was automatic. I've had it on for so long. Let's try it without it. Unless you want to put abandoned cart or targeted offer, because that code is what the customer is going to have to put into.
All right, favorite items. Send an offer when someone favors one of your items. So that's the same thing they're going to get?
Yeah.
So I can check that off.
Yep. And see, that's the thing. The person could have gotten a 10% off favorited item. There's just wasn't enough information. It's making me create a code. Okay.
Right here, thank you here.
I would just type 10% or something really easy for the customer to type. You cannot use numbers. Maybe just say save 10.
All right, let's add that there. Same thing. Well, that looks like two different things.
It is. If someone favorites your item, they could get, I would just say favorite. I don't know. Just something. I don't know, something easy for the customer to type. I don't even know what mine are. They just pop up on the orders page.
All right, so I'm creating 2 at the same time.
And then do you want to do the thank you? That's if someone does purchase something from you, then they get a thank you discount.
It looks like it's already set up for thank you. I must have had that set up.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's already done. All right, so let's see. All right, so it's no longer there. So waiting for eligible shoppers, favorite, abandoned, and thank you. So yeah, I got 3 different offers.
Now what's going to happen is a whole bunch of emails are going to go out because it's going to go back in time, Johnny.
Right.
You're probably going to have a boost in sales now.
Oh, okay.
At least a boost.
Offers to interested buyers. So it means I have 3 different offers, all at 10% off in 3 different codes.
Yeah.
This one's a thank you. That's for repeated return customers, abandoned cart, and favorite items.
Yep.
All right, we'll see what happens.
And again, those emails only go out to buyers who are opted in to receive emails. So
now what's good about this too, if you scroll down to the bottom, it'll tell you each one and anything you have active.
Yep. You get stats, yes.
Cool. All right, so you saw it here first. We'll see. All right, good morning, Sherry and Flipping Goody. Hello, good morning and welcome. I think it's Mike. Mike. Hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. I finally downloaded the app on Etsy. It took more. It looks more user-friendly now. Okay. I know I enjoy it now. I got the notifications when they finally did do the app on the phone. I love it. Craig, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I've never remembered seeing an empty cart turned on or off before. I haven't either. That's the first. What's up, Patrick? Hello, good morning and welcome, Johnny. Just texted you a question, had to send a photo. What are you trying to do? Phone a friend? You having a phone a friend option here? I've been at the grocery store once. You did what? Oh, God.
Did you get a coupon?
Yeah, did they give you a coupon?
I want to know.
Let's see. Peddling Profit says, question. Have you seen increase in sales with make an offer? Do you like the feature? Okay, first of all, that's going to be multiple questions. So we'll get let me get you on here and you can do one at a time because there's multiple questions here. So that way you can get them all.
I wish I could answer this, but I don't sell vintage items, so I was not able to use the make an offer tool. Johnny, can you answer these questions?
I did set that up the minute it came up available because they sent me an email saying you have this many vintage items that you would be eligible for. You would like to try it out. So I did. Zero, goose egg, nothing, nada, nothing. So I don't see anything yet of a feature for that. Again, it's in the taste. I am in part of the beta testing, but I haven't seen any results yet. I think I just did that last week or week before last.
Yep.
And it did say it takes a couple of days to get set up. So I haven't seen any results with that yet.
Okay, and then the second part of their question, can you explain about the test? Most of the test, Etsy they keep that as a guarded secret. We don't get to know everything about the test. Now that this is rolled out, you cannot opt in at this time. You can opt out if you want to. Not every shop is in the test and not every buyer is in the test. I am glad to see that you're liking you're in it and you like the positive results. So good. That's wonderful.
And again, it was just a test, so I took advantage of it because they did say that I have qualified items for it. So yeah, I took advantage of it and said, yeah, let me do the test. No big deal.
I would have too. If I had qualifying items, I would have tried it too.
Yeah, because when you got in, if they sent you a thing for it, you can only use what are the items they chose for this test.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, sure. So I did. Jennifer says she does not like the new app. She prefers the old one. In other words, Jennifer doesn't like to change things sometimes. But sometimes it may be better, though. You just got to get used to it. So some love and support for Jennifer. There's her milkshake link, y'all. Show Jennifer some love and support. I didn't get anything. Well, I guess you didn't get your groceries either, did you? Good morning and welcome. Let's see here. Let me make sure we covered all the questions in that one. Did you like the feature? Can you explain about the feature? We chose consider any offer and really like the positive results bar has been great. Awesome.
Good. I'm glad. I think this is a great tool. This is a fabulous tool for vintage people.
Danny May, let me look for you, girlfriend. Let's see. What does Danny May's question have? Why did you send me a link? That's not a question. Where it went. This is what makes me confused. What does the cone mean? Oh, okay. You can answer this one too. She sent me a picture of, and usually if you tap on or scroll on any, let me bring my, yeah, it's still up. The question is about, she sent me a picture of what she sees when she gets to the picture portion of it. And her question's about this cone, the way the cones are.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
If
okay,
you click on that link photos of variations, doesn't that usually, if you hover over it, tells you what you should take a picture of?
Yeah, they're Etsy. Sometimes Etsy treats us like children. Yeah. They're showing you to please take pictures of all views of the item. They want you to take the picture of the side, the bottom, the top, the back in use. That's how I've always taken that. And sometimes when I see those kind of juvenile things, I tend to look. I don't look at them anymore.
And I'm gonna show you this, Danny May. Whenever you're not annoying, girl. You know I gotta mess with you. Come on now. It wouldn't be. You think I'm mad at you if I don't?
Danny May is a sweetheart. She's very sweet.
Okay, for example, here's a draft I'm working on. Usually, it tells you in the little box at the bottom, primary photo. So remember, whatever picture you take, usually that would be your main picture. But I'm going to go to a listing I already have because I want to show you something. When you go to any of your listings, I take every picture I can take. If it says I can only do 12, I'm taking every angle of 12 that I can take. Let me just go ahead and say, for example, I'm gonna pick something, but I want to see something here. Okay, here's a purse. Let's do a purse.
Yeah, let's see that.
Okay, usually this very first picture you put here will be your primary picture, which right here, that picture usually goes here, and you can adjust it by adjusting the thumbnail, and you can move the picture around by holding it with your left mouse key, and you can adjust it and center it. Whenever you're done, hit saved. Now, each one of these, you want to take an angle of the purse, the close-up of the purse. But if you notice in that draft I just showed, this card changes. If you go back to my draft, for example, it's going to ask you to take different angles, whether it be front, it tells you every angle. Then you can do like details if you have to use like a magnifying glass. If it's something with a sign piece, you could even use a magnet for it. If it's in use, for example, you put it on your finger. If it's a ring, show them holding it up, or things that you have. Then again, the size and the scale. This is where I use a measuring ruler for this one. And then if you want to style it in a scene, if you want to make like a little scenery in the background or something, you can do that. And it tells you what you can use, but you can choose whatever pictures you want. Just make sure you take every angle. If something's wrong with it, it even shows you hold the purse, the item, what it used or worn. Make sure you take close-up pictures of those. Make sure you show it in a clean background. Just make sure you take an angle of everything for that item. Sometimes you can't take a lot of pictures because it may be just a brooch or a pendant or something. But try to do as many pictures as you can that they allow you. You want to elaborate on that, Laura?
No, I think you said it very, very well. But yeah, that's what the cones are for, is to tell you to take pictures from every angle. No, you did wonderful.
And you definitely, if it's worn, if there's something wrong with it, there's a little ding on it, a scuff mark, take a close-up, make sure you point it out in the pictures. One of the things I have to say, that goes a long way.
One thing I will say, and I know that sometimes sellers are getting away from this, but take your pictures like there's no description and write your description like there's no pictures. Put the flaws in both places.
Yeah. I always use the description bar, especially if there's a little nick or something. I'm putting in there, please see photo number, whatever. It is a close-up of, and again, I describe it in the description bar. You want to make sure you cover yourself on everything.
Yep.
We had the option for the entire store for making offers. What? Yeah, they gave me 2 sets of pictures, and I was able to use them both, but only the items that were vintage. Oh, I'm so annoying. Girl, get over it. Come on, girl. You don't know it unless you ask. Sheena, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And how you doing, Glams? Hope everything went well for your appointment yesterday. Okay, guys. Got to jet. Well, thank you so much, Michael. Have a great day and have a great weekend. And thank you for all the gift of members that you purchased already. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Don't work too hard. That's right. Take all angles. Yep. Use all the pictures they give you a chance to. Especially show pictures of damage. Exactly. You want to make sure and cover yourself. Well, thank you. And I do as close up as I can. But when I go into Etsy, like I'll do it on my phone now because I finally have the app for Etsy. But I finish it and finalize it on the computer because then I can actually see. I'm just not one of those that do everything on the computer, on the phone. So I like to see and go to the computer and adjust what I can see in a bigger view. And I try to get it as close as I can for each one. You don't even got to take that many if you don't want. Yeah, you don't have to, but I chose to do as many as I can, every angle that I can, whatever I can do. I knew you were going to do that, Michael. Flip-flops and lollipops. Hello, good morning and welcome. We have a question. Do you find that adding video to your items rank in higher on search pages?
I can't say definitively that it will rank higher on the pages. I would say it definitely doesn't hurt you. The artificial intelligence, it could possibly help you, but what it really does do in Etsy, gave the stats is that customers are more likely to purchase an item if there's a video. And remember, like, your listing does get points, your shop gets points. So if somebody is more likely to purchase and then they purchase, that is going to help you in search.
And you see, I don't use that feature, but again, it's like, I'm not going to sit there and model something that but anyway, here's the portion right here where it says the videos. Bring your product to life with a 5 to 15 second video. It could help you drive more sales. The video won't feature sound, so let your product do the talking. Film wearable items as on a model or show a function item being used. Adjust your settings to record a high resolution video. Aim for 1080p or higher. Crop your video after you upload it to get the right dimensions. So I don't use that. I have not used it, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to. But I have just never used it yet.
I have. I used it. It takes a lot. It takes me a long time to make a video, but I do use it.
All right. So Danny Mae says, do you click on on one of those to take a picture? On my phone, I do, but not on the computer. And if I do, I can upload them to the app. But one of the things I don't like about the app is you can only do one photo at a time. It won't let you do all of them or all your photos at one time. You got to do one at a time. But yes, you can.
You would click on it to upload the picture, not take the picture.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You can't take the picture from the app, but you can upload it from your phone. That's right. Yeah.
Right.
Good morning, Stacy. Hello, good morning, and welcome. But yeah, it won't let you actually take the item.
Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool?
It would be. On Facebook Marketplace, we are now adding a short video of our items, and we can angle in that also. Okay.
Yep.
Promoting your products helps get you out there and higher cuts into your profits. Yeah, you're right about that one. But we'll bring more, and again, that's gonna bring more traffic to your store. But think about it this way: even though it's an online store, if you were in a brick and mortar store on the street in a neighborhood somewhere, and you had to try to get traffic in, think about the money you would have to spend, whether it's in radio, TV, newspaper articles, or magazines, or any type of payment that you have to pay for advertisement. You still got to spend a little bit to make money. So even with an online store, you're going to have to make some kind of decisions on maybe cost of something to be able to bring that money in and make more money. But you have to spend it to make it. Denise, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Just take pictures. It will be where it goes, Danny. Yeah. And you can upload it right from your phone. Chu, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And if you have any questions, please make sure to ask in the chat. Today is Q&A all about Etsy. Mark, some of the people post flat. Yeah, that's a different ballgame when it comes to Facebook Marketplace. I spy Queen Anitra. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. BP Bowers. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I think this may be your first time here.
Hi, BP.
Good morning and welcome. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello. All right, 1080 is the highest my phone has. And that's what you want, that or more. And like, for example, I think even on my GoPro, I think the highest is 1080. I don't think it goes any higher. We wish the video features would extend to 30 seconds. I know, because that's a short period of time for you to try to get everything in at one little, up to 15 seconds. I think it should be longer. Thank you. All right, exactly. I started paying more to promote here and there. Yeah, you have to these days. I've never sold on Etsy or Facebook. Have you started yet in listing? I am going to start cross-posting my vintage items on Etsy. I haven't done my cards yet because they're already in the cellophanes. I'm wondering if the videos of the cards would be good.
Danny Mae, let me ask you a question. When you have a card, is each card different? So you would have to take each card out, or do you do a dozen of something? So Johnny must already know that
I've bought from her before, And every card she makes is different. She never makes the same card twice.
Okay. All right. Well, then, yeah, taking them all.
It's like an empty card that you handwrite your own information, but the front of the card is where she designs them. And then she puts them with a special envelope, and then that's it. And that's the only one she makes of that one. Yeah.
Oh, well, let me just throw this out there, whether Danny May wants to do this or whether this could be helpful to anyone. This is generic information. If you could come, because your cards need to be on Etsy. So selfishly, I'm going to answer this question. And this could pertain to anybody. If you could find a way for your first couple card listings on Etsy to make it a replenishable, which means maybe you have a dozen, and then you could have 12 things to sell for only taking pictures of one time. It is really good for good use of time. Plus, if that listing sells over and over and over, that will give you the boost in search that most of us are looking for. So unless it's totally against your brand to do something twice, it has to be different. Consider getting a couple of them up there for those of us who would like to purchase them. Get them up there so we can maybe have 12 available of the same thing, if you can.
Yeah, she does different themes, but yes, they are all unique, one of a kind. Yeah. Well, hello, Stephen. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. And again, today is all Q&A about Etsy. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop the link into the chat right now. I want to make sure, because Jennifer never drops her own links to her channel or her Etsy store or her buy her milkshake, but she's dropping everyone's link with her phone. So please show her some love and support. There's her channel link. She does put out content. And there's her Etsy store. If you haven't checked out what she has on her Etsy store, she does some great prices, great items. Check her out. And also, here's her buy her milkshake. Also, here's the link to come on if you'd like to come on and promote your channel or join us in the topic of Etsy. You're more than welcome to. The link is going to be in the chat momentarily, and then I'll pin it to the top of the chat with the link so you can come on. I do ask that you keep your camera on so I can verify that it's you. If you're one of those that don't like leaving your camera on, just let me know. I just want to make sure it's you before I let you on. We take the videos from listings and create a pin video for Pinterest. It creates a lot of traffic to Etsy stores with a handful of sales per month. I'm going to have to try that. Now, do you pick a
Johnny, when you do Pinterest, do not go to Etsy, your Etsy shop, and then pin to Pinterest from there. I know nothing about Pinterest, but I do know don't pin it from Etsy. You need to go into Pinterest and do it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I'm talking about doing a video, period.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Now, do you pick a certain listing or listings for videos?
Yes, I do.
What would be a good video that you would want to do? Feature an item or something?
See, all of mine are for jewelry, but my bracelets were the ones that videoed best. I had a turntable that would turn very slowly and a videotape, so you could get all sides of the bracelet. And for some reason, the charms that I put on there were more sparkly than I could capture in a photo. And I think that sparkle really sold the item.
Yeah, I have two different ones. One is a turntable that has a light that lights up. And I have one that turns, but it's a slow turner, but it does not have a light. So I do have two of them.
Yeah.
All right. So the link is at the top of the chat. If you would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to, or just join us in reference to the questions about Q&A, all about Etsy today. We do this every Friday. Also, we try to make sure we bring you the up and to latest information that we can find when we get those newsletters. Also, don't forget next Thursday, if you haven't signed up and you were able to, don't forget that the next Thursday at 1 o'clock is the Etsy Up. I am looking forward to that. Also, just a quick reminder, you may want to, if you open your YouTube channel, and I'm only saying this because I'm noticing in the last couple of days, last couple of weeks, every now and then I'll get a survey. Take the survey. There are different questions every time they do a survey. So if you're selected and you go to your main page and your dashboard in your YouTube channel, and you see the little scroll across the top that's usually in blue, and it asks you to dismiss or take the survey, because guess what? I am getting ready to have an interview with somebody next week on the 25th of this month for an interview for something. I'm not sure totally what it is, but they want to find out more about my channel through YouTube because I took the survey. And they ask you like questions like how long you've been doing YouTube, what is your, so many different questions. So if you can take the time and do them surveys, please do it because they want our feedback on things. And every time I have questions, I answer it. If I have an issue with something, it's going to be in that description of that part of the question. So please do it. It does help you get your name out there and get things done. Laura, video would be better than, would a video be better for my cards to catch the sparkles? I drag my feet when it comes to selling stuff I make.
Yeah, I understand. We all have different reasons why we drag our feet on selling certain things, but I really want to buy some of these cards. So could you please put them up there and send me a link?
Look at how you do it. Just do it.
I don't even care if there's one picture in a cellophane.
Hello, Sailor Stacker. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello, and welcome. True Laura about Pinterest. We choose listings $50 and up. Almost 5,000 views this month. The more you create a Pinterest, then more views. So with Pinterest, do you have, when you create your video, you have to go through Pinterest to put it from Etsy? I'm not following that.
Peddling Profits is saying, that when I said that don't pin from Etsy, that you should go to Pinterest and pin from there. They're saying that I was correct in saying that.
So you have to pin it from Pinterest for what you want to sell for whatever video?
Yeah, you can pin from Etsy, but it will help Etsy. It doesn't help you.
Okay, all right.
So don't do it from Etsy unless you want to help Etsy.
No, I've never done it yet, so I won't ask when y'all said that. Let's see. You have to have business account on Pinterest, but you do from, okay. I only use Pinterest like when I'm searching something and they have that, I think I do have an account with them. I'll have to check. I haven't used it in so long. You have to have okay. I did that survey. I got email from them. Are they going to meet up with you? Because I have mine on the 25th at 1 o'clock. I had to pick a time and date. Makes sense. Yeah, it does. I like that idea though, but I don't know. I just never really pinned anything or did anything on Pinterest, really. Just looking at pictures, or if I'm looking for something, when I'm Googling something, and usually they have like the list of Pinterest photos of an item. That's the only time I really look at them. So
the YouTube channel named Cara Buntin, CKARABUNTIN. She has a video. Well, I think you have to join her group or something to get into her. She has a lot of information on how to pin on Etsy that will help your pin on Pinterest that will help your Etsy shop. So if it is something, Johnny, that you're interested in learning more about, I would go to her channel. And if you can't find the video, you might have to join something. But I know you're really good at videos and the follow through. So yeah, I would recommend her channel.
Type it in the private chat for me.
Sure.
Stephen, what was it about? Because I know they just said they gave me a date and time after I completed the survey. Is it more about your channel, or are they trying to help you? Or I'm not sure what's the meeting going to be about. Because I know they said they wanted to further have questions. There's Laura's website, y'all. If y'all haven't checked it out, also all the information that Jennifer's dropping in the chat. If you come back and rewatch the video or will need her information, it is in the description bar below. Go through the Wondershare. I use that. Okay, that's just like I use it through for my videos through. I'm having a brain freeze. I use all my videos for it. Why am I having issues with that name? Go through the Wondershare, save your video, Johnny, upload the video to Pinterest. Tomorrow, duh. Well, hello, Deborah. How are you doing? And you're from Tucson. How's the trip going? Hope you're having a real good time. Really trying build your channel and security. Okay. Well, good. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I should have known she would have had that immediately. Make sure there's no video that comes up and you get there. Okay, no. Oh, I know who she is. I'm subscribed to her. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm subscribed to her. I thought that name sounded familiar, but I wasn't 100% sure. Tony, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So, Deborah, I hope your trip is going well with your family. I know you are visiting because before they go, I think you said to Japan for the military. So hopefully you're having a great visit. Oh, let's see here. Great, loving grandbabies time before. That's right. That's right. You did say that. Well, that's good to hear, Deborah. Loving the grandbabies time before they leave for, yeah. All right. Does anybody else have any questions about Etsy? I'm not seeing any other questions. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat. We want to make sure we get those answered for you. We always have good question and answers every Friday. So definitely we want to make sure you get your answers for your questions. Let's see. Good morning. We didn't join a group to figure it out. It is easy.
Right, and I understand that, Peddling Profits, but Karen is, or I hope I'm saying her name correctly. I'm going to be so embarrassed. She is doing a long, deep dive into Pinterest. So
well, happy birthday, Renee.
Anyway, I just thought she would really have probably the most information about it.
Right. I'm just adding her name to the list. I didn't know today was her birthday. Steadfast.
Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Tony.
EE birthday.
Good morning, Renee.
All right, Renee, it's on the calendar. Repeat, custom, yearly, done, change to purple, and it's on the calendar. All right, so happy birthday, Renee. Tony, everybody's saying happy birthday. Good morning, Jennifer. You're a straight to the point lady. Yeah, I watched some of her videos already. I try to keep up with as many as she does. It's not easy catching and getting everybody's videos, but I try. So with that being said, we're going to get right in the show. And what I want to do today is I want to make sure Laura does promote herself, her channel, and everyone else that she collaborates with. But also today, let's raid Stacy May Catitude's live show today. Let's see if we can make it a better than ever before. It seems like we tried. Every time I tried, just not getting those hits in there for her. So let's do a raid, and let's go raid after the show today. Stacy May Catitudes live for 10 o'clock. Glemo says much love, Hoss. Lots of great information. Maybe list someone's items on Etsy. Wait, what? Lots of great info on Etsy. Maybe I will list some items again. List some items again on Etsy. Okay.
Renee, let us know if you do. We'll go in and show some love.
That's right. And one of the things too, if you get to someone's, and one of the best things I'm going to recommend, if you're going to someone in our community that has an Etsy store or any store, whether it's eBay, Mercari, Etsy, Poshmark, hit the little heart and follow their channel, because you never know when they're going to put out new stuff. Because I do get on a regular basis, for those that I do follow, I get notifications when they put out something new, so I can go back and check it out, and also see and look and see what else they have on their website. And that's just another way you can help support someone else in our community.
So maybe, and I'm just throwing this out there, because favoriting a shop or favoriting an item or putting in the cart or asking a question and getting an answer can all help all of our Etsy shops. So if there's anybody in the chat that wants to put a link to their Etsy shop, I will go back and favorite your shop and favorite an item, and I'll ask a question. Just give me an answer. All those things will help you. So if anybody wants us to all, the same way we do on YouTube when we, follow and hit the bell, or subscribe and hit the bell. Yeah, I'll go back and when the chat's available, I'll go back and do that.
All right. I'm not sure what is Cherish. Have you used, and I'm not sure what that is because I've never heard of it.
It's an e-commerce platform.
What does it do? I mean, is it something you sell?
You can list and sell on it, and that's about all of my information on Cherish.
All right, I will go ahead and look it up, but I like the things that I'm doing right now. I mean, I'm almost like Jennifer. I don't like changes, but I don't mind trying something or researching before I do something. Yeah. If it's something I've never heard of, because usually when you hear about those kind of things, usually it's pretty popular and somebody else is definitely using it. But I'll have to check into that. All right, so there's the link for the raid for today. Let's make sure we get there and start a raid for her. I've been trying to do it for a couple of times now, and it just doesn't seem to be working. So we want to do it again. And also, don't forget this weekend, this Sunday, I want to wish each and every one of y'all who are a mother or a mother figure to a child or a grown-up. And if you are, I want to wish you a happy Mother's Day. And hopefully you get to share it with your loved ones this weekend. Do something special. Don't forget, if you can't make it to be with your mother or a mother figure, at least reach out to them. Let them know you love them and thinking about them. And remember your mothers on Mother's Day. Church is for home furniture and decor and geared towards higher end and designs. It's a higher end designer. Okay. I've never heard of it before. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and have Laura's going to go ahead and promote herself. Again, she does have a website. She does have her email. All that is in the description bar below. And Jennifer has been dropping it in the chat. So Laura, go ahead and take it away.
Okay. Well, Johnny, thank you so much for having me on, and a big, huge thank you for everything you do for in the community. A day doesn't go by where I don't see you multiple times helping somebody. You're very generous with your time and helping all of us. And I know every single one of us appreciates you.
And I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you. I just can't say that enough. Okay, so I do have 3 sales coming up in the next week. It's 3 days in a row. So you know me, I'm going to be working furiously to get ready. The first one is going to be Mother's Day. I will be on Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. I was going to check their thumbnail to see who was on with me, but I don't know who's on with me. It starts at 6 o'clock Eastern. Then on Monday, I will be on my channel for my normally scheduled live sale, 2 o'clock Eastern, and I will have the add-ons. I apologize for getting to do the add-ons at the end. They will be there this week. Along with the other things I said I would have, they'll be there. And then on the 16th, I will be moderating. Okay, so Maria California Thrifter is having a benefit on her channel. I donated some of my jewelry. I'm not selling, I'm just moderating. And it's a chat and raising money for her local cancer chapter. It's near and dear to her heart, so it's near and dear to my heart to help her out. So yeah, all the proceeds will be going to charity that day.
All right, and also don't forget, not only has Jennifer been dropping the links in the chat for Laura, but all her information is in the description bar below, including her YouTube, her email, her Etsy store, and her website. Don't forget to check her out on Tuesday when she does her sale. And are you still doing the live Monday afternoon or Monday evening at 8?
I think I better say no. I've been trying to do it, and then it overlaps with two other sales, and I don't know if it's a good idea to do that.
All right, Jennifer's asking. I just went and pulled it up so I can go and check it out. She has a question on her community tab. If y'all will take the time and go answer that for her survey on her community tab. It is the very first thing on her community tab that the latest post that she did. It is the latest one and the first one at the top of her community tab. I already have it open. I'll take care of that after the show today for you, Jennifer. And thank you very much. And thank you, Renee. Thank each and every one of y'all for always coming out and showing your love and support. And again, I enjoy doing this. I look forward to it every day. Don't forget this weekend, actually today at 2 o'clock, it is our Deals of the Dawn. I do ask that you please make sure you are subscribed to the Dawn Southern Finds Dawn, because I am starting to, as of this week, I've been teaching her and showing her the ropes and how to run the show for when she takes it over on her channel on the first show in July. So I'm giving her some time to not only learn and teach, but answer any questions she may have on how and what we do. So today she will be kind of doing pilot program with me today, where I'll be having her run some of it back and forth and kind of help her and guide her. So come and help her, support her, and hopefully you can follow her when she takes it over as the group. And all the Dawns are going to still be there. And I already have guests lined up for her till September. So that way she won't have to worry about that for the beginning of the show. And also don't forget Saturday, this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am co-host with Who's Your Stacker, with the Who's Your Stacker Bingo, where you can win silver. And it is at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday. And then again on Monday night, we do our Fun Night Bingo night at 4:30. Monday through Friday is always 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then again on Wednesday is the Hump Day auction, and that's at 2 o'clock every Wednesday. Also, don't forget, if you are a member, and you are a member at the time I do my monthly showcase of members of the channel, it is an open for all members to come on, and you can reach out to me and let me know if you want to be on the next one. It's always the first Tuesday of each month. So again, thank each and every one of y'all. The raid today is Stacy May Catitudes. Jennifer just dropped the link a little bit earlier, but it is Stacy May Catitudes that I want to do the raid with today at 10 o'clock. So let's go ahead and definitely go over there. And when you type it in there, just say we're rating it from Cajun Roots Reseller, so she'll know. It's just for some reason lately, I guess it's because of the way I end the show and then she starts the show, where some people haven't been able to take that time and raid. So let's try to do that. I try to do that every day with a different channel. And so that's just my way of also promoting other channels at that time for each day. Is a home. Okay, we already talked about all that. I'm way up there now. Let's see. Laura, that's who we're rating. Stacy May Catitude. So with that being said, like I said before, in each and every show, if you would like to come on after the show's over, you're more than welcome to the links at the top of the chat. So with that being said, like I said before, in each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?